Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy coming at you with another stock market news update. We're going over the stocks that Warren Buffett has either cut his positions on or trimmed them down or completely sold out of, and then ones that he's bought for this quarter. Uh, so we've gone over a lot of stocks. We've gone over a lot of financial sector stocks. This one is one that really caught me off guard. Costco. So he's talked really big about their internal brands, about their customer loyalty program, about just how much traffic they get and how popular they are, and how loyal people are to the business. So he actually sold out of Costco, which I'm surprised because this is one of Charlie Munger's biggest and most favorite positions. So Costco, he completely sold out of all of his holdings in Costco, so he no longer owns this stock. But let's take a look and see what they have to say about it. So Costco wasn't a large part of Berkshire's portfolio, but it was a long-held name. The Warehouse Club joined the ranks of Buffett stocks way back in the first quarter of 2001. In the third quarter, however, Buffett decided to get out of Costco, completely selling the entirety of the 4,333,363 shares. Costco was never more than roughly 1% of the portfolio's total value, but the move was nonetheless unexpected. Buffett was quite happy with the company last year when he extolled Costco's Kirkland store branded products on CNBC, which he talked about going against the Kirkland brand going against something like Kraft Heinz. Perhaps it was time to get out while the getting was good. Costco stock is up nearly 33% in 2020. So maybe that's all it was. Maybe he just wanted to cut some profits, and it's such a small position. Maybe he thought that, like I did with Target, maybe it was up so high that he no longer wanted to hold the stock because he couldn't buy any more, and he wanted to repurpose that money into something that was maybe lesser valued. It's just crazy to see a stock that his right hand man Charlie Munger is very, very bullish on Costco. But overall, 1% of the portfolio isn't a huge, like overall, I know it's a lot of money. It says in the millions, but to Buffett, that's not much. To Berkshire as a whole, that's nothing. So it kind of makes sense if the stock was up so high that Buffett wasn't going to purchase any more and the money was just stuck in that position. And he wasn't going to be able to allocate more to it, or maybe he just didn't like the position anymore and sold it. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see in newer interviews how he describes or if he describes why he does certain moves. I wouldn't be surprised to see him talk about the Barrick Gold move. Costco is such a small position, we probably won't be hearing him elaborate on it. But like I said, I am surprised. I know that Charlie Munger has I think it's 50% of his portfolio or 25% or something like that in Costco. So this is a Buffett move because there's no way Charlie Munger would be selling Costco stock. I would be very, very surprised if he ever did. But given that it's such a small position in the portfolio, really it's not that big of a move. It's just one of those names, like they said. He's held it since 2001, so he's held it for almost 20 years now. And he's been loyal and talked about it on CNBC and been very bullish on the internal brands that Costco owns. So it is surprising to see that he completely exited out of the stake. Especially since he's been selling out of so many bank stocks. Costco is one of those companies that the customer loyalty, should make it very profitable. People love Costco, and they love how the business is run. So I am surprised that he sold out of something he's been so bullish on publicly, but he still is keeping part of the financial sector that he's been bashed, and said that, look, I would think he'd be more likely to sell Wells Fargo and put money towards Costco because he liked the business according to the interviews that we've seen publicly. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this move. Do you think it was a good move? Do you think it was a bad move? Do you think, the stock was just priced so high that he no longer, didn't want to hold it any longer, wanted to sell out and put the money towards something that would give him more of a return? I don't know. It would be interesting to see what he says and, again, what Charlie Munger has to say about Buffett selling out of Costco. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button when you do hit the bell notification so you don't miss any updates. Let me know, are you a fan of Costco? I am. I just don't think the dividend is big enough for me to purchase a stock at such a high price, but I do love the business model. I see why people want to invest in it, and I think it's a great investment. It just doesn't fit my investment philosophy. But anyways, guys, remember to comment down below on if you're a Costco shareholder and give me some feedback on the move if you think it was good or bad. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stock market news update. Take care.